Hey folks, it's Jay with Dumpster Diving Life. Yeah, I'm still around, barely, but I'm still around. Come to ship 3 packages and do a little quick drive-by, and the drive-by turned into actually a dive. I like Sundays because very few people are here, and you get the dumps from the garage sales the previous day, Friday and Saturday. So again, January 22nd, I said, my last video about the yard sale, I said July. What an idiot. Anyway, yeah, so January 22nd, Sunday, 2023. I think I just said 2023. I started shipping. I just shipped 3 packages, as I said. Came back here for a drive-by. That just means I drive by slowly and I look. And this time I saw, and I'm at the filthiest dumpster number 1. Of course, it would be that one. And I'll show you the back first, because I've already loaded them up. At least almost everything. Toys, and more toys. I'm thinking from a garage sale. Definitely a personal dump, not from a store. And there's 2 bags in here about the same size as this bag. And there you go. Some more. Kind of hard to see, but you get the drift, you get the idea. And there's a few pieces that fell out while I was getting those. So I don't know if I'm gonna go in and get those. I mean, it's pretty gooed up. Look at that. I could stand on those bags maybe, but I don't know if it's really worth it. So I don't know. Most likely it'd be donated. I have been doing yard sales, as y'all saw the video, my very first and ever only yard sale. I mean, these could go. I could go through these and pick out the bigger, nicer pieces, or just donate it. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm just going to be donating. I have an employee coming, so I have to come around back and be quiet real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, she just went in that door. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I'm finished, pretty much. I'm like I say, there's such significant little pieces there that I can see. I'm not going to jump in and get them. So that'll be it. These 3 bags I have, or 4, whatever I wound up with. So I already just came from the Tuesday mornings over there. Nothing, swing and miss, empty as a drum, kinda. And of course this recycle bin, I've already checked, nothing. This rollaway is strictly and personally, here comes the employee again, just construction material, deconstruction material, because they're doing some serious remodeling over here. So yeah, just waiting for her to take one more load and I'll get out of her way. And anyway, I think I will. I'm kind of in her way. Okay, I'll see you around the corner over there. Okay, rolling up on the dumpsters near the maintenance barn. No one's here though, because it's Sunday and it's 3:06 p.m. And I didn't tell you, it's 62 degrees, a beautiful, beautiful day. 62 degrees. We've been having nightly lows of around 45, 48, something like that, 50-ish. Beautiful. So, not a cloud in the sky. Look at that sun. So, enjoy it while I can. It's kind of nice not to have the 90, 93, 95, 98 degree temperatures, which we often do in South Central Texas. So that was a swing and a miss. This was, another tube. I have been coveting tubes lately, and I hope it's a short one. I may have to get my grabber, although my grabber's broke. All my grabbers are broke, so I just may have to wing that one. We'll see. Empty as a drum. Okay, I'm not going to show you the boring part of me getting that tube, but I'm going to get it. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, got the tube. About as short as I usually find, but perfect for the art prints that I've been selling, and they have been selling slowly but regularly, and some of the more expensive ones. So yay, because eBay sales have been terribly slow, as have Facebook Marketplace sales. So yeah, I'll take what I can get. Okay, on such a beautiful day, as I said, 62 degrees. I'll see you at the next. Alrighty, kind of on the other side, sort of other side of the plaza, still at the same plaza, but where the good boxes are. Rental store over here. Speaking of good boxes, but I really don't need any at this point. I would take those if I needed them, but I don't. Looking hard, the sun is so bright. When you look in here, it's just, you have to let your eyes adjust. So if I seem to be taking too much time, that's why. It's just difficult. I do have vision issues as it is. I do have those fake lenses that you get when you get cataracts. So no complaints, but I've noticed since I've had them, I'm real sensitive to bright light, especially bright sunlight. And I hear voices behind me, a lot of plexiglass, and really nothing else. Hearing some kids. I think I know one of them. But just let me go by. I don't want to get kids on the video. But yeah, okay. And here we go. And nothing. Look, is that one of my little boxes? No, that's not. I thought that was one of my little boxes that I covet, but no, it's not. All right, another swing and a miss on a beautiful Sunday, January 22nd. Gotta keep emphasizing January since I said July the last video. Wow, and it was 36 degrees when I made that video. And it certainly was not July. All right, on to the next. And some big news about the Plaza that I didn't even know about until probably a couple of weeks ago. I'll see you when I get there. Well, here we are at the old bin drop store. And why I say old, because there's a big old illegal dump here, but it doesn't matter because the bin drop store is no longer here. It is closed permanently. That was the store, if you're not familiar, that bought Amazon returns, and I think other store returns, but primarily Amazon returns, and sold them in a unique manner. I think Mondays would be $8, Tuesdays would be $7, Wednesdays $6, Thursdays $5. You get the point. So lately, and I say lately, I've only come by here one more time since, 2-3 weeks ago. I didn't see this garden hose reel. But anyway, it's still actually looks like it still works. Huh. I'm tempted. I'm actually tempted for one of the rental properties. So do the wheels work? Maybe that was a problem. It doesn't stay. But if it had the weight, I think it would stay. Yeah, seems like to roll okay. I'm gonna have to think about it because I have a lot of room. I don't have a lot of room in the car. I'll explain that later. I'm not sure what that is. Plastic bowl of some kind. No. Okay. So I was saying something before I saw this and lost my train of thought. But anyway, bin store's no longer here. So yeah, I had some good finds here. Had a love-hate relationship because some of them were so small. And sometimes you couldn't read the barcodes. But other than that, yeah, no complaints. All right, I'll see you at the next one right here. I got someone coming, so I got to wait a little bit. Uh-oh, I didn't turn to that camera, the video. Okay, I'm just going to have to try to edit that long part out at the end, that last one. But I bet I don't. Bet I forget. And this is a sewing store plus a cigar bar store or bar. And okay, swing and a miss. I'll see you at the next. Okay, we are on the opposite side of the plaza now. Yeah, I told you the bin drop store closed. Here's a kind of cool basket. A little bit screwed up right there, but overall in pretty good shape. I found some magazines out of here that were kind of interesting. They were catalogs, and I actually listed some, and they sold. There's swimwear, so go figure. I'm gonna leave that right there for now, but I think I'll leave it. Let somebody else have it. I've brought in a few things like that home, and sometimes my wife uses them. Usually we just wind up donating them because you can just have so many. And believe me, I brought home quite a few over the last few months even. Well, not the last few months because I haven't been doing much here, but you know, you get the point of over the time I've been diving, so enough. Yeah. This store has become a pretty decent one, or this dumpster rather, for fairly decent boxes and packaging, of which I don't need a lot because, like I say, sales are slow. eBay and Facebook Marketplace. Although I don't need packaging material for Facebook Marketplace. Just real slow. But I think this is the time for slow sales. I believe the big guys, the big folks who sell a lot, do it for a full-time living. They'll tell you February is usually the really slow period. So what do I know? But I know right now it's slow. At least my store is. All right, I'm gonna see you down at the very last ones. Alrighty, this is the typical one here. The swimming pool store, and their door is open. So I might have to hold it down. I can usually take these caddies and sell them for like 20 bucks. I don't know if I will because the door is open. These robots, they usually cut the cord. See that cord is cut? But there's the cord to it. They can sell. I guarantee it probably still works. That's why they cut the cord. I've sold a couple of those. Not a whole lot of money because they're used. And I don't give a guarantee, so the folks who buy them are happy just to see. I have had no complaints. I've sold probably 3 of them. A couple of smaller ones and a larger one like that. So I'm gonna wait till the door is closed. I might come back and get it and get that. But for now, it's gonna stay because I know they'll hear me. And they'll either destroy it, do something to destroy it even farther, or they'll just remove it. So I'll just let it pass for right now. And if I have the time and or the inclination, I'll come get it. All right, this is it for this Plaza. I'm not gonna hit Ashley's. A little too wide open in that open area. It makes me leery, so yeah, I'm chicken too. Okay, I'll see you at probably the last one. Last Plaza, that is. I'll pause it here and I'll see you. We have landed at the Plaza that has Aaron's, that has Joanne's, PetSmart, and a host of other stores. But those I just mentioned are the ones I hit. There is a mystery dumpster here, which is next to the Spec's recycle bin, which I've gotten some displays out of before. So, but the mystery bin, man, yeah, I've gotten a lot of odd and interesting things out of that one. Okay, that was a swing and a miss, if you didn't notice. All right, on to filthiest dumpsters number 2 and 3. Speaking of mystery dumpsters, this one right here could actually be called a mystery dumpster number 2, although it is a restaurant dumpster and it is pretty disgusting. Filthy, so I'm going to stick with filthiest dumpster 2 and 3 here because I have found a lot of items out of this one, and there's a cable company that throws away a lot of sellable items here. Here's some empty boxes of toys, which I've never seen before. I don't think there's a toy store here. They're all empty. Too bad. Unfortunately, that would rock if they were full. But you know, can't get that like here. Can't get that like here. Box is heavy, or there's something heavy at the bottom of the box. It is. Oh, it's empty. It is empty. Yep, I needed that this summer for sure. I don't miss those mosquitoes. That's for certain. Nothing here. I don't think you're gonna find much here. Nope, found a lot of art in this one. There is a furniture store here, and they also sell art, and occasionally I found a broken piece or a slightly damaged piece. And believe me, they're nice. And the price tags on them are usually in the hundreds of dollars. I don't sell them for that, but that's what they were selling them for. All right, big old truck behind me. I gotta wait, and then I'll show you what's in Joanne's, if anything. Be right. Well, that didn't take long. That truck just did a U-turn and took off. So yay. Not much at first glance here. I wish those boxes were more sturdy. I'd take them and use them, but they are not. They're very flimsy. They're boxes that come in boxes. So may have to get, I can already tell that box is empty. Just the way it's laying on these bags here, yeah. All right, nothing here, guys. Nothing there, bummer. And although I have not been diving much, the times that I do and don't record it, I'm just not finding much. But again, it goes back to the more you do it, the more you find. Consistency is the key to dumpster diving. The number one key. Keep going back. Okay, PetSmart is around the corner. Let's see what they hold in store for us. See you. Alrighty, we're at PetSmart. Here's a word of caution, folks, if you ever do decide to do this, dumpster dive that is. See that door to their enclosure? These doors weigh easily 500 pounds, if not more. And they're welded. That weld up there, see that? I'll get out and show you closer. That weld broke. And when they're functioning, they're quite easy to open and close. And the wind will also swing these things around. So you don't want, you get your car so close where this big old thing, this big old hunk of metal slams into your car. And, or in this case, it's hanging by a thread, almost literally a metal thread. And this thing, it fell on you, you would know it. Well, until you passed out from the pain, I'm sure. But yeah, just be aware, guys. Just be aware of that. These things can be dangerous. So here we are, sadly again. Haven't seen this, and again, I haven't been diving a lot. I haven't seen them dumping so much pet food lately, but I mean, they do it on a consistent basis when I was diving 2-3 times a week, so why would it be different? So that box is heavy, so that's a shame, y'all. Look at that. It's a lot of pet food. I think it's dog food. So I don't really see anything else. They usually cut up anything else they throw out, so not a biggie. And being Sunday, Spec's is closed, so I'll be able to peek in theirs. I don't if employees are out, which they almost always are. Yeah, that's just sad. All right, come on, PetSmart. Okay, too bad about that one. Look at that sun, y'all. Beautiful day, beautiful day. I'll see you at the mystery dumpster. Alrighty, as you can see, that's Spec's parking lot right there. It is empty other than their trucks. The little dock is closed up. And I'm more interested in the recycle bin because this is where they toss their displays, and they're usually wood, made of wood or metal. I mean, the good ones. And I really, really like them. And I have used them and sold them. So we still have one on our patio that my wife puts plants on. Made of cedar and all types of different wood. Not today, unless it's buried down there. Let's see what's in the mystery dumpster. Always a mystery. Look there. Wow, how cool is that? Wow. The wire is still on that one, the cable, whatever you call that. That's not cheap. A bookshelf, some type of black bookshelf. These spools, now if that was wood, they would have some value. They would hold some value, but not today. I don't know. There could be a table down right here. And if that's the table, that's going with me. So if I can get it out. A lot of weight on it because of the door spools, and that shelf, that black shelf there is not light. But yeah, I wouldn't mind having the cable off that. I got a hose or water, a cut hose. I'm trying to see if there's something attached to it. I can't tell. Yes, there is food here. There's bottles, broken bottles, mineral water, and some other stuff. It looks like beer nuts, most likely expired. And yeah, some chips. most likely expired, hot. Max chickaroonies. I don't know if you know what chickaroonies are. That's pork rinds. And hopefully a table. Now if I can get this door to cooperate, I can probably get it easier. But I'm gonna have to put the phone down because I'm making a lot of noise, and although they're closed, you just never know. Let's see if I can just pull it from the door, assuming it is a table. Sorry. And then I gotta make sure it works. So, oh, sorry. I inverted the video. Okay, this is about as high as I'm gonna get it, so I'm gonna put the phone down. Just for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, that's about it for the dumpster. I seldom do this. Well, I've done it, but there's the table unfolded. And yeah, it's fine other than this little area here, right there. You just need some screws underneath there to reinforce this side of the tabletop, and it'll be good to go. It's solid, those legs hold. It's aluminum. Even has a little handle for carrying right there. So there you go. Because we're going to be doing another garage sale, yard sale rather, because of that, did y'all see that? If you watch the video of my garage sale, I may have to do this two-handed too, put it back down. If y'all saw the video of the yard sale, every one of those tables that those items were sitting on, I found almost every one. I'm sure one or two were mine, but the rest, I mean the vast majority, were tables I found dumpster diving. Some were 6 foot, some were 4x4, some were card tables. But they're all tables, and I sure use them. So that's why I hung on to them. I had it in the back of my mind. One day I'd do a yard sale. I don't know why I was so leery about doing it. Just wasn't my thing. But it wasn't so bad. Met some really nice people out there. Some neighbors I had never known out there. It's a rental property, so that's a good thing. Getting to know your neighbors. They're good folks. So met a lot of good folks. And I gave them some good deals too. So that was part of it, just getting rid of that stuff. It's okay. Maybe the find of the day right here, guys. This table. And maybe the toys for donation. We'll see. Oops, I did not like it. All right, you don't need to see me struggle with this. I'm trying to get in the car. I think that's it. It's a little over 20 minutes. But I'll think about going to one more Plaza. I passed it on the way home. I'll have to think about it because I do have to get busy to get dinner going. It's not that late, but I don't like to kill time and find myself running late. All right, folks, because I still got to go to the grocery store. That's always the trick on a Sunday. Okay, enough rambling. I'll see if I decide to do another one. If not, I'll come back and just sign off. I'll be right back. Okay, folks, I hope you don't mind. We're going to do one more. This is going to be Burt's, where I get the hangers from, and then Harbor Freight around the corner. Then around the corner from that, Dollar Tree and Big Lots. Don't know if I want to hit them all. Depends who's on the dock and who isn't. Just wanted to take a peeky peek. And this looks like more construction material. So I know it's over 20 minutes. It's 23 minutes, 35 seconds long and counting. I didn't really care this particular time because I'm making a video not just to stay in touch with you guys, but I really thought I had one. I usually find some stuff the first thing, kind of right away. It usually keeps on rolling, but it didn't keep on rolling today. Yeah, this is all construction stuff here. But this is where the hangers live. They had a rollaway over here, way over there, because they were doing a little construction, but they were also throwing hangers in there. You got tons and tons. And I have been selling the hangers, oddly enough. They have been selling. One of the few things that have been selling. Just ebbs and flows like that. So anyway, I want to go ahead and just make the video. Try to make one about one every 2 weeks, maybe. I don't think it'll help the algorithm all that much, but might as well try and see how it works out. While I decide what actually to do with my channel. Do I want to make another one? Just let it all go for a while, or permanently? I have some ideas I'd like to do other YouTube channels, but I also know I need to focus on the rental properties When they're all up and running, that'll be 3. One will be probably on Airbnb again. We want to get back on Airbnb. And that'll be enough to keep me busy for the majority of the week. So I don't know. I just have to think about it and discuss it with the wife and just make the right decisions, I hope. This is Dee Dee's. I don't know if you see the sign over there, but this is a recycle bin. They seldom use it because they have a compactor, and they use that compactor. But Harbor Freight usually fills it up for them, so it's still being used just by somebody else. And speaking of Harbor Freight, that's them over there. Don't see anybody on the dock. That's Harbor Freight and Dollar Tree and Big Lots dock right there. So let's go take a peeky peek over here. Pretty full. I don't know if oh, look at that one tarp or canopy cover. I've got a ton of those. I mean a ton. This might be one of those really big ones if they didn't cut it up. It's not too used up. It'll probably go with me. Yeah, it doesn't look cut up. A little dirty. But dirty doesn't matter because they're usually used outdoors. I advertise these for, let me pick up this because I caused that. A piece of carpet square there, looks like. And I don't know what that is too. I don't know if I can reach it from here now. Not quite. Anyway, I'll try to come back to that. So I'd like to get them folded up in the car now. So yeah, these I'll advertise these for good for covering hay bales and outdoor equipment, tractors and whatnot. Throw a $20 price on it. And I guarantee you're not going to find a tarp this big. $20 anywhere. Yeah, sometimes they can go lower. This may be it to go to the garage sale, yard sale. I keep saying garage sale. Don't have a garage at the rental properties. Don't have nothing resembling a garage. A yard sale. Got to get used to saying that. So there you go. And I probably have like 3 or 4 more of those in the shed at home. And curious. Went to. Okay. Little harbinger thing there. Always come in handy. It was just cut off. You can cut that off for something else. So they do come in handy. Listen here, boxes and boxes and more boxes. Now, rest assured, there's probably something of semi-value at the bottom of this pile. Hand tools, whatever. But I'm not jumping in today. These got much of heavy bags of leaves. There's at least 1 on top of it. 2 right there. Not fun. Not fun to fight. So yeah, I think I'll have to just bypass this one and see if I can find anything on the surface. And I probably will not. I'll let some more leaves. So maybe not. Maybe the dapple found looks like a metal bar down there to something intriguing. And it could be actually to this item over here. See, it could be. Oftentimes you'll find. There it is. See that? I don't know if I'm upside down. Anyway, it's hydraulic pipe bender. It'd be cool if the jack's in there, the pump. But look how far down it is. Look how heavy this cardboard is. So yeah, I'd be here for a while. I'm gonna have to let the younger guys get this. Younger guys and gals get this one, and I hope they do. So yeah, that works. This is more leaves. Definitely a illegal dump. There's some more. I thought that was just a carpet square, but it's more like a rug. This is a pillow, heavy pillow, a sleeping bag, or quilts, blankets. Yeah, pretty dirty. They don't pass the smell test at all, so that's not good. But the rest, I believe these are leaves. It's that time of year for us. We finally got a freeze, a hard freeze, and everything died. That's torn, unfortunately. That's kind of nice. one time. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it, guys. That tarp, I'll be happy with that tarp, that canopy cover, and be done with that. Go peek at Dollar Tree and Big Lots, then wrap it up. Okay, I'll see you when I get there. Sorry about that, folks, but the camera didn't start as I rolled by Dollar Tree on the other side of that Connex there. So now we're at Big Lots. Nothing but boxes and boxes and boxes. So yeah, the same principle holds here. Probably some interesting items down below, but a little too heavy for me to be trying to lift. So there you go. At least no one's on the dock. Always a good thing. So I'm gonna roll up to the end here. I'm gonna sign off, guys. Sorry, pretty boring video. Let me get down there. Well, at least I tried. Those first bags of toys that I got, I really thought was a prelude to something bigger, and usually it is when as I mentioned, when I first start out diving on a particular day, if I find something the first stop, second stop, it's usually a good sign. I don't know why. Sundays are usually good because of, like I said, all the garage sales are over, or almost over. I'm a little early, it's 4:02, so I'm a little early and I may have missed some, but I'll assure you there'll be a lot of garage sale dumps in these dumpsters and some of these. I don't know why, because there's several donation places just within miles of here. I don't get that. I mean, if you can't sell it, you go ahead and donate it. But whatever, to each his own, I guess. So yeah, the toys, I'll go through them, look for any value, any significant value. Usually never find it. Maybe a couple of things for the tribe, just the youngest, the 6-year-old boy and the 9-year-old girl. And other than that, the rest will go to, most likely go to donation. I don't like selling little small pieces of items at the yard sale. I don't know how to price them. I just have no idea. I'd do a bulk box. I had a couple of things like that at the garage sale, and they didn't sell. I wound up giving a lot of that stuff away to kids as they come through and pick something up. Mama would tell them to put it down, and I'd say they could have it. So that's kind of how that worked with the toys. So yeah, I'm also going to be taking some things out of my my house and shop now, because we've got rid of a lot of things at the mobile home that was inside it. Still have lots to do, but not near as much as we had. So now I can start bringing some things from the house to put out as yard sales. And I've decided to part with some tools, power tools and hand tools that I have duplicates of and just don't need. And that's one thing a lot of folks come by, like at least a lot of the guys come by. The first question, you have any tools? So I'm learning. And we'll see how it goes. It's supposed to happen next week. This is the 22nd, so we're talking about the end of the month, January, and hopefully we'll have that house empty by the end of February, because the tenant we have lined up, his lease is up at the end of February as well. So that's what we're aiming for. Don't know if it'll happen. We'll wait and see. Well, appreciate you. I hope you put it with my rambling. I know some of you don't like it, and I do understand that. If for those of you who are still left, and I know this because I don't get a lot of views these days, and I understand it's on me. I don't make a lot of videos, and I kind of show the same thing, same route over and over again, and I know that gets kind of boring. So that's on me. But for those of you who stuck around, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you're new to this, by some chance stumbled across it, please like, subscribe, and share. Comment. I'll answer you back. Just not that many people commenting, so it's easy. Okay, folks, I have a lot more to add. Maybe I'll put it in the description. Always read the description, because I always forget to say something and I'll add it there. So that's always kind of important. Okay, y'all know the drill. Always wear gloves and be safe. Keep what you need, sell what you must, and please give what you can. Keep on diving.